Hey guys, my name is Lucifer and welcome to Quaking. This is a game about ducks, I believe, or well, you can see it in the game itself, but yeah, today's my first day off the 10th grade. Quack! But looking at my schedule, it appears I'm with the gifted students this year. I'm not really familiar with them, but I think it'll work out. Quack! Oh my, I thought classes were usually welcoming to new kids. But it looks like it's a total opposite this here. They don't seem to be too pleased with my presence. Quack! Well, I'll try my best to adjust. Quack! I'm sure I'll get down to it in no time. Ring. Oh, it looks like my math class is gonna start. Limits equals D&E. Sanity is infinity. Oh no, limits. Sanity to infinity. Limit to infinity. That does not make sense. That is not proper maths. This context is kind of tough to look quack, but it'll soon get easy. Time went by, and before I knew it, the day finished up pretty early. It was only the first day of school, so they let us out early. Quack, and today was kind of exhausting. I hope tomorrow is better. The next day. Whoa, an empty desk next to someone. Wait, I didn't see what that was. Maybe this was my chance to befriend some duck. Sit next to the duck. Hey, is this seat taken? Nope, feel free to sit. Wow, thanks. Quack, I'm Amber. Honk, I'm Jay. He seems nice. Wow, I have no idea what's going on. Help me. Any questions? Nope. Quack, does everyone understand these limits? Psst, Honk, these are pretty easy, eh? Yeah, totally. Aw, that's cute. Oh, Quack, I'm screwed. It was soon enough became lunchtime. Should I eat alone or sit with my new friend? I shall sit with my new friend. I'm a bit nervous, but he seemed nice, so I'm sure he'll welcome me, I hope. Quack. Hey Quack, do you mind if I sit with you? Not at all, please sit. He looks like the swan Pokemon. I forgot what that was, but he looks like that. Sort of. Not really. Yay! So how's everything been for you? You're new to our class, so I can imagine it feels strange, Honk. It feels a bit strange, but I think I'll adjust soon enough. I'm sure you will. You seem smart, so I'm sure you'll be fine. How was the content today? Pretty easy, eh, Honk? It's best to be honest. Oh well, you can always see a tutor, Honk. Oh yeah, does anyone from the class go? Not exactly. I see. Do I even belong here? H2O, chemistry. Phew. Would you like me to go over this again? Yes. Oh, they're asking for help. The teacher proceeded to explain again, but I still didn't quite grasp the context. Was that okay for you all, or do you need me to repeat anything? No, we understood. I'll keep it to myself. Quack. No, you should speak up. If you want help, you should speak up. I mean, not that I ever did, but you should. Day continued with the classes, and I still continued to struggle, but it finally came to an end. Towards the end of the day, I walked home with Jay. Hey, how are things going for you, Honk? Well, not the best. I'm sure you're doing fine, Honk. Wow, how can I be so honest to him now? He has so much faith in me, Quack. Haha, yeah, everything's alright. That's great news. You should join me in the maths competition, Honk. Is he insane? Well, as long as there are no limits. How does it work? Well, basically tomorrow we're going to be given a test to see if we can make it into the competition. Give me your number so I can text you to do the review, Honk. Okay, sounds good. That night. 12:31 in the morning. Holy crap, he's up late. All these concepts look familiar, but I feel nervous. Okay, thanks. Good night. No problem. Good night. I decided to look at my old notes and the review, but I was overcome with a feeling of nausea and fear. I don't think I can do this. The next day. Hey, good luck on the test. Yeah, you too. Okay, self, it's time to enter the competition. It's not a real test. But I must do good. Imagine how the class will see me. How Jay will see me. Aww. That's a cute little ducky. Cry face. The test got handed out. Begin. This all looks familiar. You can do it. What do you mean, brain? Quack. Look around you, you're not gonna be good enough. Let me focus, brain. I feel myself shaking, Quack. I don't think I can do this. I can't control my thoughts. Time went by as I trying to find my own thoughts. Time's up. Anxiety sucks, man. Anxiety really sucks. Oh yeah, why? You were quacking. I was quacking? Oh no, how embarrassing. Haha. Oh, no, you were not quacking. You were a quacking honk. Like a tell of this kid. Huh? It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry, I'm great. The day went on and all I could think about was the result of the exam. I know it has nothing to do with my grade, but I really want to get into the competition so I can be sure that I belong with the gifted kids. The next day, the list was out for the people that made it. Based on everyone's reactions, it appears that they all got in easily. Looking at the list, it appears my name isn't there. Oh well, I knew I wasn't good enough, Quack. So I'm sorry you didn't get into the competition. Did anything happen, Honk? These are both bad options. Nonsense, I think this time it just wasn't right for you. I'm sure you'll get it next time. Thanks, I hope so. Congrats on getting in, by the way. Honk, thanks. I hope I didn't disappoint him too much. Don't think about disappointing anyone else. Don't concentrate on just trying to prove yourself for others. That's not fair for you. Days after, the content just kept weighing me down more and more. I felt myself... Wait, what was that? I felt myself falling behind and losing motivation each day with every class. It was nighttime and I was pondering over doing homework. Should I start my homework? Well, might as well do it. I start looking at the assignment, but my heart starts pacing quicker. Looking at this feels so confusing and nauseating. Quack, I think I'll just give up. I feel sick. Don't give up. I noticed my teacher from last year come up to me. Hello, Amber. Is everything okay with you, Quack? Well, it could be better. What's the matter? I don't think I'm with the gifted. I don't think I belong with the gifted kids, sir. But why? You're so bright, Quack. No, I'm just a fraud. I'm not good at keeping up with what happens in class when they can instantly understand the content, Quack. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm sure your fellow students are struggling too. No, sir. Everything is so clear to them. I want to go back to my regular classes, Quack. Before you make a final decision, Quack, would you like to see the school counselor? What for, sir? I don't think your intellect is the problem, but something much deeper. See, I'll think about it. Thank you, sir. Quack. Of course. I spent all day thinking about what he told me. Alright, never mind. Hello, I'm here to see the counselor. Okay, just give her a few minutes. I'm nervous about being here, Quack. What if ducks judge me? Let's get out of here. Let's go on with it. Let's get on with it. We can do this. Quack, no, I must be brave and solve my issues. I hope this works out. She's ready for you. Hello, Miss Canva. What's your name, young duck? Honk honk. I'm Amber. Nice to meet you, Quack. So tell me, how is the new school year treating you? Well, not so great. I'm sorry to hear that, honk honk. What's the matter? I'm not quite sure, Quack. Honestly, I don't think I'm smart enough to be with the gifted kids. When I told my teacher, he told my intellect isn't the problem. But I'm not sure what he means by that. I feel really lost. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Let's start with everything that has happened to you this far and the emotions you've been experiencing. I feel so behind on my classes. They're so fast when it comes to learning content while I'm lessons behind. I used to be confident in my abilities, but I think it's clear that I'm wrong. Have you tried asking for help? Honk honk. Not really, but my thought process is that if they can learn fast, then so can I, but as you can see, that hasn't been working out exactly. Another thing is I rarely see them ask for help, so it'd be embarrassing to be the only one in the class to not understand the contents of often. You're being harsh on yourself. Anything else you'd like to tell me? Well, I've been feeling nauseous and scared whenever I look at my assignments. I feel this weight of self-doubt, and when it comes to that work, that I chicken out. Okay, so to summarize, you don't feel good enough to be with the gifted students, and you're facing a lot of anxiety and self-doubt. Quack, that sounds about right. I understand what your teacher told you. Huh? The problem has nothing to do with whether you're smart enough or it has nothing to do with how you view yourself. You're beating yourself over not being fast enough and not being good enough. You're obsessing over the things that you can't control, that you aren't stopping to look at the things you can control. You're so sure of your failure that you get paralyzed with fear and stay in place rather than moving on and growing. Whoa. It all made sense, but I also need some time to digest that and quack. Honk honk, it's okay. Take your time. Okay, let's say that everything you just said is true. Isn't it true that my classmates are way better than me? I mean, they're so smart and they get great grades and so? Young duck, you shouldn't be focused on what they do. Everything they do will be forever out of your control, whether they're miles ahead of you or not. Forget about their grades, forget their view of you, forget all of it. I know this is easier said than done, honk honk, but it's necessary. There will forever always be someone out there better than you, and someone worse than you. You shouldn't worry about who your competitors are. You should worry about yourself. Oh wait, I missed that. Don't get good grades to beat your classmates. Get good grades because you want them, and it's in your control. You can't control your classmates, you can only control yourself. I see, so I just control myself and not worry about them, quack. Sometimes it's out of your control to understand material immediately. It can take a few times to click, and there's nothing wrong with that honk honk. Sure, it'd be convenient to learn it on the first try, but if that doesn't happen, then you can't just quit there. Rather than fixating on your failure to understand the material, focus on how you can make up for it and turn it into a success. Sometimes ducks learn better with tutors, study buddies, or online material. It's all just personal preference at the end of the day. Honk honk. Remember, this is your journey, so worry about yourself. Worry about the things in your control, not the opposite. Quack, I feel so overwhelmed and enlightened. It all somehow clicks. Haha, I'm glad. You're taking all this in pretty well. But now you need a plan. A plan? Yes, I want you to get out of this rut, honk honk. Okay. For starters, I suggest you set time aside to study. I assume will be a daunting task for you and your self-doubt, so I suggest start off with just 5 minutes. If you can force yourself to sit down in the content and dive into the material, it'll get the ball rolling and make it easier to continue studying, honk honk. Keep trying different methods. Maybe you're better reading the textbook or need online videos, or even a study group, but don't give up. There's a method out there for every duck. Oh, that rhymed, I think. And as for the anxiety? Well, I'm not a therapist, but I can provide some tips for you. One tip is to combat the lack of logic with logic. It's illogical to think that you're gonna fail when you studied for so long and understand the material completely right, honk honk. That sounds right to me, quack. However, this can be a flawed solution considering the anxiety doesn't really care about logic. So here's your second tip. Another method consists of the 5 senses, the 5 4 3 2 1 method. To do these 5 steps, honk honk. See 5 objects around you, touch 4 objects, identify 3 sounds, detect 2 smells, finally acknowledge 1 taste. With these steps, it distracts your brain and brings you back to reality, making it easier to combat these anxious feelings. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else you'd like to discuss? Nope, I'm feeling better than ever, actually. Excellent, honk honk. Good luck and let me know how it goes. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, quack. Oh, is that Jay? Jay? Honk. Oh, I didn't expect you to see me. I didn't expect to see you here, Amber. So what you here for, quack? Basically, I have been really sleepy these days for some reason, so I decided to confide to the counselor. I see. I'm sorry for not realizing, quack. No, don't worry, honk honk. I'm sure it's not a big deal. Okay, if you ever need me, let me know. Of course, what are you here for? Be honest. I mean, don't go around telling everyone about everything. It can cause problems and it can cause backlash and stuff. Tell people you trust. And don't do what I just did, kids. I've been feeling a lot behind classes. Oh, honk, why didn't you say anything? I didn't want to come off as dumb and you seem so confident in my abilities. I didn't want you to be disappointed in me, quack. I never look down upon you. I want what's best for you. If anything, let me help you out. Would you like to study together every day after school? I'd love that. Great, I'll make sure you do great on your homework and the upcoming test. He's gonna do my homework, everyone. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Quack. Jay and I spent our time after school studying. The content wasn't as bad as I thought. I was actually feeling confident in my own ability, something I haven't felt in a while. Oh, day of the test. I'm so scared, Quack. But I'm also a bit excited that this is finally my chance. I skipped that, and I'm too lazy to go back. I believe in you, and remember the advice the counselor gave you. Will do. The test began. Well, something all this all is looking familiar to me, Quack, but I do feel somewhat uneasy, Quack. I'm able to get through some of the questions, but then I feel myself quacking. What do I do, Quack? 5 steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, touch, hear, smell, and taste. I see my paper, desk, pencil, wing, and J. I can touch my wing, my desk, my pencil, and my paper. I can hear the ducks writing, the teacher walking around, and my breathing. I can smell the air freshener in my lunch box. Oh, I want that food. I can taste the gum in my mouth. And that's called Rapper Ducky out of here. Let's go. I'm sorry. Okay, I feel more down to earth now. Let's do this real quick. I was feeling a little anxious with the way lesson before. I felt confident into my skill and I finished up the test. I turned the test in and felt a huge sigh of relief. How did it go? It all went well. I haven't felt this great in a while, Quack. I'm relieved, Honk. I'm sure things will get better for me from here on out. A few days later. I got that 92%! That's amazing. See, I knew you were smart. You just had to believe in yourself and put in the effort, Honk. I went off to tell the counselor and my teacher the good news. It took some time, but I finally feeling happy with myself. I'm getting myself back in track with that academics and managed to gain a trustworthy friend. Things are looking up for me and I can't wait to soar high. Quack. That was a great game. I'm gonna go inside the game again to get some music on. Yeah, alright, we have some music on. Yeah, that was a great game. And the game does say it all, to be honest. You're not alone. Ask for help if you need to help. There are other methods you can find to calm yourself. Fight logic with logic. Yeah. And don't worry about school, guys. If any kids, or if anyone's doing school while watching this video, it is on everything. And also, it's okay to take your time and do things. Not everyone can learn at a very fast pace. It's okay to ask for help. You're never alone, either. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing okay. Anyways, see you.